Biggie fans had discovered Eric Adams' Easter egg in classic Juicy video. Biggie fans had discovered that embattled New York City Mayor Eric Adams quietly made an appearance in the late rapper's classic video Juicy. On social media, a screenshot from video began going viral after fans realized it contained a poster of Adams. The scene in question occurs around the 1 minute and 38-second mark, with the poster of a young-looking Adams appearing on the side of a traffic light pole as a man performed pull-ups. That's wild that anyone even caught this, laughing my ass off, one person commented on the screenshot, while another said, respect to the sniper that peeped this. At the time of the song's release, the future mayor was attempting to run for Congress in New York's 11th district, but did not make the ballot after not collecting enough signatures. The then police officer claimed without proof that his signature had been stolen by his opponent, Major Owens. There may be a documentary coming on Eric Adams after his arrest for bribery and accepting illegal campaign contributions, mainly from Turkish government officials. Posting a video on Instagram of Adams awarding Diddy the key to New York City last year, an honor that has since been revoked following his sexual assault allegations, 50 Cent made it clear that he wanted to know whether there was more to the story. This shit is getting crazy out here. Do y'all want a docuseries on Eric Adams? I want to know what's going on out here, he wrote in the caption. 50 had initially reacted to Adams being indicted by uploading a picture of a mayor on Instagram and writing, "Oh shit, what the fuck did you do, Eric? I never saw the active mayor of New York get indicted." The G-Unit boss has been critical of Adams in the past, particularly over proposed policies to give migrants prepaid debit cards. "What the fuck, Mayor Adams called my phone? I don't understand how this works. Somebody explain," he said of the plan earlier this year before expressing support for controversial presidential candidate Donald Trump. "Can't explain this, I'm stuck. Maybe Trump can answer." Adams is the first sitting New York mayor to be criminally charged, and he is facing a lengthy stint behind bars if convicted. The 64-year-old has resisted calls from both Democrats and Republicans to resign as mayor while he battled his charges, saying in a press conference, "My day-to-day will not change. I will continue to do my job for 8.3 million New Yorkers that I was elected to do so." Little Reese was arrested on multiple charges, including aggravated assault on a family or a household member in Texas on Monday, September 30th. According to TMZ, authorities apprehended him after he went to a Houston nightclub called The Address on Sunday night, September 29th. The drill rapper was charged with aggravated assault of a family member or a household member with a previous conviction, assault by impeding breath against a family member, and violating his bond and protective order. He was denied bond per Harris County Sheriff Office records. His court date is scheduled for October 10th. Little Reese was taken into custody 2 weeks after his warrant was issued for his arrest. He was accused of punching and strangling his ex-girlfriend. The alleged victim said Little Reese assaulted her when they crossed paths at a Pink House nightclub in Houston. The incident occurred a month after their relationship ended. Little Reese allegedly resorted to violence when the woman rejected his attempts to kiss her. His ex-girlfriend said he punched her in her right cheek and strangled her. Early this year, Little Reese was arrested for suspicion of sexual assault and rape in Los Angeles. He denied the allegations, and the case was dismissed in August. Let's jump right into our next trending topic, y'all. This one about to get real messy. Another domestic violence. Chris Brown documentary, A History of Violence, to premiere next month. Chris Brown is set to be a subject of a new documentary arriving next month, which will focus on allegations of violence against the superstar singer throughout his career. The Hollywood Reporter announced on Monday, September 30th, that investigations discovered Chris Brown, A History of Violence, will premiere on October 27th, kicking off the network's third annual No Excuse for Abuse campaign. In the trailer that was released, a woman says in a voiceover, "Chris Brown is an amazing and talented musician, but let's call a spade a spade. He's an abuser of women constantly." While people have knowledge of his incident with Rihanna in 2009, as well as his alleged incident of sexual assault over the years, the documentary claims to have another alleged victim ready to speak as well. In a statement, the film's producer said, with expert and cultural commentary layered throughout, the documentary provides thoughtful reflections into each survivor's experience and the psychological destruction in the aftermath of their abuse.
I'm sure the girls want a couple of questions and things. For the young ladies, I mean, what's up, man? You got a girl or what?
Nah, I'm keeping my options open, so y'all be checking for me, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you so much.
That's the type of stuff will get you into trouble, player. Chris Brown is the name. Get used to that right there.
Chris Brown's an amazing and talented musician, but let's call a thing a thing. He's a abuser of women, consistently, unapologetically.
Chris, pull a gun on that girl? When is your hearing for your restraining order?
There's a long list of various different women
You're pretty upset. Are you sure you don't really follow victims up? Chris hasn't come talk to you?
who've accused Chris Brown of assaulting them.
Senator Chris Brown has been detained in an alleged case of rape.
He has an audience full of assault deniers.
No, I have not spoken about this matter publicly.
Finesse 2 times discovered child he's been raising isn't his. I learned a lesson. Finesse 2 times has shockingly discovered that he was raising a child that wasn't actually his. The Memphis rapper posted a paternity test on Instagram on Tuesday, October 1st, showing that he could not be the father of Sincere Heavenly Hampton, who we believe was his daughter. Finesse then made a comment, "I can't love you so much to the point where I won't cut you off. I'll ask God if this person ain't right, remove them from my life. In mysterious ways, things happen and I never question it. Just know I never took a L. I learned a lesson. I used to treat women real bad. They say what goes up must come down, and you reap what you sow. What go up gotta come down. Crazy thing is, I'm prepared. I respect the universe, and I respect the game. Everybody that know me know how much I love my kids, know how much this is affecting me, but I wish you the best. Just gonna kill you with success. Art of War, Mind, Body, and Soul." The rapper then followed up with a written song called Down Bad about the situation in just 20 minutes and previewing it online. Wendy Williams has broken her silence following Sean Diddy Combs' arrest, questioning how many more alleged victims will come forward with claims about the incarcerated mogul. The daytime TV host has been off the air for several years amid health struggles. She was critical of Bad Boy Records' boss throughout her career and seemingly implied he had her blackballed and fired from her hosting job at New York City's Hot 97 radio station. Wendy Williams fans has been calling for her to talk about the lawsuits and allegations surrounding P. Diddy. Williams, who told Daily Mail she's doing good amid her health concerns, is horrified about the allegations. What is really weird is that I've been telling y'all about this man for years. He's a monster. She also addressed the hotel surveillance footage of Diddy beating Cassie, expressing relief that the truth has come to the light. "You know how I feel about that. It's about time," Williams stated. "To see the video on TV of Cassie getting beat up was crazy." Williams also discussed Diddy's relationship with Cassie on the Wendy Williams show after a brief separation in 2015. "When you date a mogul, it's really difficult to avoid them," she said. "At this time, he can hire a plane right now and land it on the roof of a hotel she's staying at, pay some people off at the front desk, give me the key and let me up to the room. I'm already paranoid as a person." In her recent interview, Williams was concerned that many more victims could emerge. "But now that you think about it, how many more times?" she added. "How many people? How many more women? It's just horrible." We about to jump right into the next trending topic. Drake goes on an unfollowing spree against rivals as fans await October return. Drake has cut social media ties with a number of enemies and perceived taunters, leading to speculations that he is plotting his return. Eagle-eyed fans noticed on Tuesday, October 1st, that Drizzy has stopped following arch enemy Kendrick Lamar on Instagram, as well as fellow rap rival Rick Ross and Joe Buttons. The sixth guard is also no longer following NBA superstar LeBron James, who appeared to side with K-Dot in their high-profile beef, as well as former Toronto rappers DeMar DeRozan, who made a cameo in the Compton's Rappers Not Like Us video. Playboy Cardi has also been cut from Drake's following list, with fans speculating it's because of recent Timeless collaboration with The Weeknd. The Atlanta rapper appeared on the leaked version of Drizzy's recent song No Face, but was removed from the finished product without explanation. Interestingly, Drake has not unfollowed Future despite his role in the 20 vs. 1 battle against the former collaborator that unfolded this past summer. The unfollowing spree comes as fans expect the October's very own hitmaker to stage a major comeback this month after spending much of the year on the back foot to Kendrick Lamar and CO. Drake, who celebrates his birthday on October 24th, may be gearing up to release his Tease joint album with Party Next Door in the coming weeks. Drake announced the project early this year, but future details remain scarce. During one of P&D's shows in Toronto in August, Drizzy surprised fans by coming out and saying, "I know all you girls is outside, and when it gets a little chilly, Party Next Door and Drake album will be right there for you." Despite fans awaiting a new full-length project from Drake, he has been steadily releasing tracks in recent months through his 100 Gig series. 100 Gigs has been a huge content dump of outtakes, behind-the-scene clips, and brand new songs to keep fans busy in the aftermath of the headline-grabbing feud with Kendrick Lamar. We about to jump right into the next trending topic. A former Bad Boy Records bodyguard, Joseph Big Joe Sherman, accused of sexual assaulting a woman with Diddy at his Bad Boy studio in New York in 2001, claims he's being made a scapegoat because he refused to be a witness against the hip-hop mogul. Sherman denies knowing Thalia Grace, who claimed the duo drugged and raped her over 2 decades ago. She also alleged that the assault was filmed and footage was later shot as pornography. In a new interview, Sherman maintained his innocence and insisted he wasn't even in the city at the time of the alleged attack. "I'm not questioning her integrity, I'm just questioning her claims against me," Sherman told News 4 New York. "You got the wrong man. I wasn't even in the same room with you. I have never seen you. I wasn't even in New York that I could recall at the time." Furthermore, Sherman claims he wasn't even employed by Diddy in 2001. "I just want to say, her and whoever she's in cahoots with was orchestrating the money grab, and she wanted me to be a part of the money grab," he said. "She wanted me to get Diddy," he said. Sherman also showed the outlet Instagram DMs reportedly linked to Graves, starting in November 2023. He was asked to confirm if he was Big Joe before being told to call a number. "If you will be my witness against Diddy, then my attorneys will leave you out of any proceedings," the text read, "because we have statements that you physically show over 8 people videos of me and you to people in the studio." Sherman replied, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, nor do I know who the fuck you are." He told News 4 New York, "I'm nothing but a scapegoat for this BS because I wouldn't lie on Diddy." After filing her lawsuit, Grace spoke at a press conference alongside her attorney Gloria Allred. "The eternal pain after being sexual assaulted has been incredibly deep, and it's hard to put into words," Grace said. "It goes beyond just physical harm because during the assault, it's a pain that reaches into the very core of who I am, leaving emotional scars that may never heal."
Shout out to the dark side.
Everything's legal, man. Shout out to Chain of Brim, Harlem Legend, Platinum Shine, the whole dark side in the building. 050 is the movement. You know the vibes, man. Everything Glico, man.
Forever. Everything Glico. Straight up.
Everything Glico.
Thank you for calling, homie. Yes, sir. Everything Glico. 050 is the movement.